Привет, чуваки. Дальше продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Так, поговорите с Нати 3 минут. Чтобы вы понимаете, сейчас перезагрузил игру, хотя я сохранился после вот этого момента сразу, и меня прикинуло сразу после той битвы.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
На ночь мы должны вернуться в свою гостиную. Так. А, у нас тоже сова есть. Так, ну и что дальше? Мы сюда переместились. Нам спать? Так, вы получили сову, открыть руководство. Сообщение через современную почту обычно приходит, когда у персонажа, с которым вы встречаетесь, есть для вас новая информация или просьба. Выведите профессора Фер, чтобы увидеть его сообщение. Зайдите ко мне, кое-что обнаружил в медальоне, который мы нашли в Грингерте. Окей.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Так, ну кроме этого у нас есть какие-то задания? Нет, у нас только это пока есть. Давайте на карту зайдем. Так, все же есть. Даже 2 задания. Хитроумные ключи и тайник в замке. Давайте начнем с хитроумных ключей.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
The Dedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Dedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Dedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Так, найти хитроумный ключ в астрономической башне. Давайте.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as...
Надо еще внимательно Следить за всем.
Revelio.
Так, нас наверх просят подняться. Да, наверх. Ничего, сейчас я не запоминаю особо, где я ходил и т.д., но я думаю, потом уже я буду запоминать. Ну, вот это вроде бы помню.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Так, попозже помогу.
Revelio.
Not find me there anytime soon.
Я так понимаю, как ты варанская?
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion
На
of
5.
And by the end of
1752.
it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
Revelio.
Чё вот эти вот статуи? Вроде, кстати, был без головы ник.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Revelio.
Так, ну тут по-любому вот эта книжка должна быть. Так, дорогая Цветь, я хочу тебя обрадовать. Пришла весточка от моих знакомых из Кембриджа. Они признают, что неверно понимали природу метеорных потоков. Два астронома из Ирландии и Великобритании на основе работы астронома итальянца, заметь, все они могли выработали метод, позволяющий по расположению пыли на околоземной орбите определить, к какой комете относится метеор. Это гениально. Можно лишь представить, что они могли бы достичь, будь у них зачарованный телескоп. К сожалению, в переписке с ними мне пришлось использовать все тот же псевдоним, оставшийся со времен, когда публиковалась под мужским именем. Вести двойную жизнь по-прежнему занятно, но причина, по которой вынуждена так делать, меня возмущает. Нетерпением жду нашей поездки в Джантар-Мантар. У нас впереди настоящее приключение. Скучаю по тебе, сестра, и надеюсь, что у тебя все хорошо. Любовью, Ситира.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
А, найдите шкаф. Ну, я думаю, вот здесь был шкаф.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Так, окей, погнали обратно. Думаю, надо переместиться, потому что нам вниз опять спускаться дофига. Просто пока налетает, надо было шлепнуть. Вообще я случайно, кстати, шлепнул.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something
Так, кстати,
grand.
жетон сундук
I
своего
should see this through and
факультета.
find the Gryffindor house chest.
Нам в Гасену надо вообще. Да. Ну хорошо, что эти есть телепортаты. Телепортаты, блядь. Телепорталы. На какой, как же красиво, реально.
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Ого, 16 аж. Я понял, но этим потом займемся. А это дополнительное задание выполнить.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Так, найдите первый ориентир, изображенный на карте сокровища Артура. Вернулся на базаре скелет носорог. Я знаю, что мне довелось проходить мимо, должно быть, остался где именно находился. Так. Я думаю, надо вниз. Да, я проходил мимо него несколько раз точно.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Так, ну это не носорог. Так, стопэ.
Revelio.
Блин, вроде я слышал. А, может внутри? Ладно, погнали отсюда.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Где-то же тут было. Чё ниже, наверное. Вот, да, она.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Вот, сука. Найс. Так, похоже, мне нужно найти фонтан с драконом. Дерево на заднем плане, но пока что находится во внутреннем дворе. Дверь за ним обведена кружком.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Так, лестница, ведущая наверх.
Revelio. This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Найс. Так, где этот ключ? Хорошо. Теперь там же еще был замочек. Ну, с бабочкой вот этот прикольчик.
Lumos.
Так, лев. Я думаю, это на первом этаже.
Revelio.
Так, или может на последнем это.
Revelio.
Так, здесь выседают сходки на планете ванийские лягушки, из которых состоит хор лягушек Хогвартса. Эти волшебные амфибии могут петь в 6 разных тонах и держат высокие ноты лучше, чем большинство людей. Так, хорошо, но я думаю, внизу где-то реально вот та штучка.
Got called on to read out loud.
Revelio.
Так, я тут впервые. Ого. Девиз Хогвартса гласит Драко Дормианс Нгактиландиус, что означает никогда не щекочи спящего дракона. К счастью, это конкретный спящий дракон сделан из камня, поэтому никогда не проснется. Его можно спокойно пощекотать без каких-либо последствий. Так, ладно, сюда нам точно нельзя.
Revelio.
По слухам, на этой уровне когда-то была надпись «Основана положник науки об приключении драконов. Не следовало начинать с физического осторога». Блять.
Revelio.
Garlic asked me to explain to the class. I said cooking them. What? Something so simple.
Где же та бабочка?
I mistook a snargle for
Пройди, ты же собирался.
Revelio.
Где же она? Вот где? Вот по картинке вот ваза, лев и окно. Ваза, лев, окно. Но я думаю, точно не сверху. Ладно, чуваки, итак, давайте этим мы так долго занимаемся.
Revelio.
Потом, в общем, если увидим эту бабочку, все равно пройдем. Ладно, да, потом, если что, увидим эту бабочку, пройдем.
Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse?
She would say no. That's how she could do it. Only sounded much more terrifying. Like an angry needle.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Так, извиняюсь, завтыкал. Так, нам надо к фигу.
Revelio.
Вот эти вот я вообще... Ну, этим я не хочу заниматься пока вместе. Этими замками, без них и так хорошо. Погнали.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Теперь, невзирая на экране плотный график, министерство не кстати прислало распоряжение встретить нового ученика и зачислить его сразу на 5-й курс. Профессор Уизли настаивает, что ребенку требуется сопровождение и наставник, чтобы помочь ему освоиться на новом месте перед началом учебного года. Поручаю это дело вам. За подробностями обращайтесь к профессору Уизли. Профессор Финес Наджелс Блэк, директор.
Revelio.
Так, я так понял, тут ничего. Так, давайте я обновлю снаряжение. Давайте начинаем. Что же он там нашел?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Угу. Так, отчитайте о задачах перед профессором Гекат. Нам вниз надо. Еще одно доп. Задание. Башня. А нет, это не задание. А, ну нам сюда надо. Так, и еще так. У нас хитроумные ключи до задания есть. Да, инсендио. Это запретно. Так. Ага, мы должны с инсендио выполнить. Окей. Инсендио, если я хорошо помню, это вроде бы что-то с огнем связано. Или с водой.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Да, мне кажется, с водой связано что-то.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell.
Да, все же поджигающее.
Burning away spider webs. And, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Так, победить двух равных крещенных палочек, завершите раунд тренировки, комбинации, заклинания с ликаном шум.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Я хочу переместиться.
Glad you're back.
Так, можно.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Трое на двое? А не, все же. Да, трое на двое.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Luma. Protego.
Ой. Не, я забываю.
That's all you've got?
There goes my
Act like a winner. Leviosa.
Protego. Accio. You're better than that. Accio. Protego. Accio.
Блин, я называю все время квадрат.
Accio.
Все, найс. Я все время путаю, когда протех, я нажимаю квадрат.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Так, завершите раунд тренировки и комбинации заклинания с Люканом Шум.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Да.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. You'll get it!
Accio.
Nicely done! Next time, perhaps!
Leviosa.
Excellent fall!
Leviosa.
Ай-яй-яй.
Something.
Так, надо 3 раза.
Leviosa. Accio.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Так, все, супер. Теперь можно обратно.
Assignment's all finished.
Давайте вернемся к профессору. Я хотел проверить награды. Ладно, погнали. Я просто так решил крутануть. Блин, все же был тут.
Revelio.
Так, это большой скелет дракона, который висит в классе защиты темных исходов. Предположительно, является трофеем, взятый профессор Гала, после того, как она в одиночку разумела одну из крупнейших браконьерских банд на востоке Уэйса во время... ну я же уже это читал.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Окей.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Так, вы изучили достаточно заклинаний, которые вам понадобятся, и теперь вы можете назначить сидя на своей комплекс заклинаний. Для этого вам нужно поменять его местами с другим заклинанием.
Good work.
Давайте вместо репара. Пока я вообще не вижу репару каким-то полезным. Нам еще не дают левел использовать. Так, я хотел бы посмотреть. Все, вспомнил, в испытание надо. Коллекция, честно, можно не смотреть. Так, окей. Я просто думал, что есть поближе. Прямо в его зале, например. Ну, точнее, в классе.
Revelio.
Ива. Я подумал, что это опять руководство.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Так, окей.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Я думаю сразу, зачем мне Себастьян этот.
Revelio.
Так.
Lumos. Revelio.
А потом когда-то увидим все равно эту бабочку.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Так, уже ночь, я так понял. Ладно, погнали. Ну что, стелс будет сейчас?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Так, используйте все заклинания, чтобы вас не смогли обнаружить в запретных областях. Давайте вместо этого. Я не говорю, если чувствую, что не, ну что...
sounded suspicious.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Так, блин, ну, блин, это знаете, как мантия раньше была. Так, осталось снять, потерли. Ага.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Так, ну я потом эту книжку заберу с акции.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio!
As Merlin knows, everyone else has given up.
Так, с этими книгами лучше не связываться. Не столько из-за склонности сказать из рук, столько потому, что их содержание представляет собой невероятную бессмыслицу, не имеющую никакой образовательной
Why do you think we'll
ценности.
find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Revelio!
What, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Так, ну я думаю, мы заклинания выучим.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Accio! Levioso!
Ага, все. Эти штуки Левиоса надо открывать, все, понял.
Revelio!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Тут нам теперь репару пригодится. Я думаю, можно вместо Люмоса пока вместе.
Repairer. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead?
Серьезно, вот такая вот запретная секция? Здесь секрет прихожей.
Repairer. Accio. Levioso.
Так.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Ага, все.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Ooh. Найс. Так, и свое кажется, так. Ну, понял. Об эликсире здоровья потом где-то взять. Найс.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Так, ладно. Блять.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Так, ну тут их уже побольше будет.
Levioso. Protego.
Блин, я же вроде вернулся.
It is a book after all. Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Красавчик.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Мы даже с ним не поговорим. Видите, сказал профессор Фила. Ладно, чуваки, на этом этот выпуск заканчивается. Всем пока.